the JMGO N1 triple color laser gimbal projector that takes projector portability to a whole new level. It's got a built-in stand to project at any angle, including the ceiling, and its autofocus and keystone correction is the best I've seen for a while. So full disclosure, before we get into the video, it is sponsored by JMGO, and they've sent me the projector for free to showcase to you guys. Now, while it may seem like JMGO is a new player to the industry, they were founded in 2011 and began their journey into the global market in 2021. Now, this year alone, they've completed a successful Kickstarter with the N1 Ultra. They raised a huge $2.24 million with 1,700 global backers, and they've also gained plenty of support from movie enthusiasts and Academy Award-winning filmmakers such as Adam Leipzig, Rachel Morrison, and Ed Lucas. So you may have already seen the impressive N1 Ultra or the N1 Pro, but we've now got this standard N1 and it focuses on portability. It's a much more budget-friendly option, and it still uses the same laser technology as the Pro and the Ultra. If we start with the unboxing, you can see we've got a padded box made of EPP foam. It's not only just the box for delivery, but it's also an environmentally friendly carry case for the N1, and it protects the projector as well as the earth. Now when we open it up, we get the quick start guide, the N1 projector, and then we've then got a box which contains the remote control and all of the required power cables. Now, as you can see from the N1, we've got this gimbal stand, and this allows you to easily set up the projector anywhere. You just place it down and you can rotate the projector up to 127 degrees vertically and even project on the ceiling. The base is also designed as a convenient handle to let you lift it single-handedly. The most impressive thing for me about the N1 is its keystone correction. While other projectors I've reviewed recently struggle on awkward surfaces, the N1 instantly corrects the picture and automatically calibrates the keystone and focus within seconds, and you can see wherever I point it, it does an incredible job at getting the perspective right. Now, of course, in the projector settings, we've got the ability to manually change the keystone and focus, as well as changing the zoom level, and something that I haven't seen before is the picture memory settings. In here, we can save 3 different setups, so if you fine-tuned it for the bedroom and you save it there, then if you fine-tune it to your front room, you can save it on a second slot, and then when you move the projector in between rooms, you can perfectly set it up at the click of a button. The light comes from JMGO's Malk triple laser, which provides an incredibly bright image. You can see here, even in daylight, I get a decent image on the wall. Malk stands for Microstructure Adaptive Laser Control, and it's actually JMGO's innovation, including 9 patents to deliver better brightness, color accuracy, as well as optical efficiency, and the result is the impressive image quality you see here. Now, the N1 has an output of 800 lumens, but measured with the CVIA standard instead of ANSI lumens. We've got 110% BT 2020 color gamut, and it holds up surprisingly well in daylight. We've got Android 11 built into the projector, meaning you can install all of your media apps directly on the N1, but we've also got a USB port, an HDMI port supporting eARC, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. So let's start it up and play some content. Now, I don't have a projector screen set up currently, so I'm just projecting this onto my wall, and as you can see, it still looks incredible. The triple color laser light source results in bright, vibrant colors, and they're also very accurate. Whether you're watching movies, TV shows, or even doing a bit of gaming, the N1 is just a pleasure to watch. Now, something else that impressed me immediately after playing content was the built-in speaker system of the N1. It uses a dual 5-watt speaker system that can provide 45Hz low-frequency bass. While I don't usually expect too much from a built-in speaker system, this one does perform well. We've got Dolby Audio certification and DTS decoding, and they sound plenty loud enough without any distortion. The sound is good with plenty of bass, and there's really no need to worry about additional speakers for this projector, so we'll just take a look at the sound samples now.
My dad, this is built on their shoulders.
First appearance in the MCU obviously needs to feel special. We need to stay true to the character, finding depth.
It kind of seems like a thing that stays with the man forever.
The JMGO N1 is a 1080p projector. It's got a throw ratio of 1.2 to 1 and a contrast ratio of 1600 to 1, and this provides more details in the highlights and the dark scenes. We've got a 10-bit color depth with support for HDR10, and it supports front projection, front ceiling projection, and rear ceiling projection. It's powered by MediaTek's MT9629 coupled with 2GB of RAM. We also get 32GB of internal storage, so that's plenty of space for all your streaming and media applications. It supports Wi-Fi 6 along with Bluetooth 5, so plenty of options for connectivity. We've also got support for Google Assistant using the voice remote, and this is great for opening up apps or doing a YouTube search. 4K movie trailers on YouTube.
Here's what I found on YouTube.
Now in terms of the remote, it's nice and simple with the power button and Google Assistant at the top. We've got directional buttons, then quick buttons for the back, home, settings, menu and volume. Now in terms of Android TV, I'm sure most of you have used it by now, but you get a customizable home screen with some apps and recommended content. You then get the Discover page with plenty of recommendations and top picks. And then finally you've got the app page where you can access all of your installed applications. Now in terms of the OS performance, it runs well across Android TV. You can see I can swap between menus and suggestions pretty quickly, and it's smooth and snappy with only a slight stutter every now and then when it's loading new content. Now Android TV also offers plenty of settings to customize your experience, so we can go in and change the picture modes between glaring, vivid, standard, game office or user, and within all these presets, we can also fine-tune the settings like contrast, saturation, hue, sharpness and more. Now we've also got customization of sound. We can select sound modes between standard, music, movie or sports. Now the JMGO also supports Chromecast, so you can quickly cast media from your phone or any other device. Throughout my use, the projector itself has stayed pretty quiet and you don't hear the fan noise over the content you're watching, so we'll just turn the volume off and listen to the fan now. So of course, this is a very capable projector, and its focus on portability makes it an incredible choice for those of you that want to buy one projector and use it for multiple rooms, or even take it with you traveling. Now the gimbal stand makes it easy to carry, and coming in at just under 4.5 pounds, it's incredibly light. Its 3D time of flight sensor and the CMOS high-res camera just do a remarkable job of fitting the screen exactly where it needs to be automatically, and I've never seen a projector perform this that well. Now if I move it around the room, you can see here just how impressive this is. This alone has blown me away, and it's easy to see why it's recommended by Hollywood producers. Now as I said at the start, this is the most budget-friendly offering of the N1 series. While it's usually $999, there's currently a promotion running where you can get it for $749, which is 25% off, and of course I've placed the link down in the description below. If you're looking for a projector under $1,000 that's got a lot of brightness, color and contrast, and it's also lightweight and easy to carry, then this is definitely one to go for. Now they've also got the N1 Pro, which is a similar design with a 1080p resolution, but it's got an improved brightness of 1500 CVIA lumens, and while that normally costs $1,699, it's currently on offer for just $1,159, and again, the link is in the description. Finally, for those of you that want the best of the best, they do the N1 Ultra. Now this boasts an impressive 2200 CVIA lumens, and it's also a 4K Ultra HD projector. So if you're watching in daylight most of the time, then this is definitely the one to consider. Now again, I've placed the link for the N1 Ultra down in the description. While it's normally $2,299, it's currently just $1,724 using the link and the discount code in the description. So that's it from me today, but of course, if there's anything I've missed or you've got any questions at all, then just ask them in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, smash a thumbs up. If you didn't hit the thumbs down twice, and I'll see you guys in the next one.